every Tuesday I get all this stuff, and I got 5 boxes of groceries in my walk-in closet. That stuff that gonna take me all year to eat. So that healthy stuff just came in about 4 hours ago. That Cheerio, Rice Krispie, and all that. I don't eat none of that stuff. I gave everything to Jake. Like, here, Jake.
Did you get that stuff delivered?
No, Jake came over.
Oh, okay. The stuff Jake gave you. Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you get it from? Your mom brought it, right?
Every Tuesday. See, my mom's 67 now, so she live over there by Region Hospital, right? You know the hospital right at the corner.
Yeah.
So she got like 4 different church. So if you older in age, you gotta be 50 and up. So around 50 and up, you get 1 bag of groceries every week. She get 4 from 4 different churches, plus Meal on Wheel and all that every day for lunch and dinner and stuff like that. My mama don't eat like that, but she at that age she signed up for it, so she give it to me.
So you got extra food that you don't even eat.
I grab some stuff, when it's like Texas toast or something like that. But I don't eat wheat bread. I don't eat all that healthy stuff. Too much healthy stuff could kill you.
Yep. All right. Hey, I'm gonna get things rolling and get this off the screen here. Welcome to Important Things. This is our 4th podcast. Thanks, guys, for joining me tonight.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Snowstorm outside. We were just talking about. So I just ran over and dropped off bread with all of these guys. I made a big batch of cheesy bread today, and I did that. Yeah, there we go. Yeekeng's got his out.
I ate some already.
I ate some. It was good and stuff. But I just ate some spaghetti when you came in.
Yeah, you got to put a bunch of butter on it. But then when I stop at Fabian's, I'm like, here's your bread. And he's like, I got something for you. He hands me a 50-pound box that's full of like canned goods, all this stuff. I carry it, but it's bulky and heavy. And then he's like, hold on. He reaches in his fridge, grabs out 2 bags, throws them on the top. They're falling off as I'm walking out of his place.
I'm walking in my socks.
Yeah, so he's walking up to his car in his socks. And then so then I just gave some of the food that Fabian gave me to these guys. So everyone's got food from Fabian and me today.
I don't even understand how you can eat arugula. I don't get it either. So I have to learn to like it though, because everybody likes it except me. I know. Well, except I try it again because I've been whining about it for far too long. So I need to just.
I got an arugula patch that self-seeds every year, so I don't even plant it anymore. I got a big old patch. You actually got to weed it out of the rest of the garden.
I've got a dirt patch that I keep, I don't understand.
Here's the thing. Here's the role reversal. Fabian gives me a bag of collard greens and is like, I don't eat this. And I'm like,
I love you don't like greens?
Yeah, I eat the stuff, but it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? I got too much stuff. I got 5 boxes of groceries. I don't even have to go shopping for the next 5 months. I got too much. I gotta go get a new can opener, electric, because the old can opener broke. My mama always ordering stuff from TV, and it never works. Always, she the queen of ordering anything. You know what I'm saying? Just ask my neighbors. When she bought my son's 16. She bought my son last year when he was 15, a train on the wall. Meaning you gotta put the tracks on the wall and it glows in the dark with a choo-choo train go on the wall. What? I'm the most popular person in the building. They love me. They're making all that noise. My son mad because he's 16. Grandma's still giving him 8-year-old gifts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 8 years old no more. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go through that with that. But mama, I got too much stuff. Jay, did you go through the box?
I went through part of the box. I unpacked half of it, and then I just got in here. So there's like mandarin oranges in there, and some beans, and some flour.
What about the cereal? All them cereal.
We'll eat that. I got 2 teenage boys, man. That'll be gone.
They eat all that stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
So hey, speaking of which, I got a box of Aaron Jones touchdown squares this week. Yep.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
We got these from my dad and stepmom. They're awesome. And I gotta tell you this. So I texted a picture of me eating these to Justin because he's a big old Packer fan too.
Yeah.
And Justin texts back because I just wrote, "What are you eating for dinner tonight?" And Justin, who lives out in Colorado now,
right?
He was an engineer at Paradigm. He texts back a picture of him doing in the exact same position as me, but with a spotted cow, and he's eating Jordy Nelson's cornflakes. They haven't made those in like 8 years, and he's like, mine are a little stale, but they're still pretty damn good.
Oh man,
that's weird because that's funny because he would have had to move with those. So he had those and he moved it with him. Oh.
And I'm sending him a box of Aaron Jones touchdown squares. Delicious,
I remember
nutritious.
You sent me a text. You sent me a text to that.
Where does he live in Colorado?
Just north of Denver.
So like Broomfield or something?
I think almost Boulder, somewhere outside of Boulder.
Broomfield, Louisville.
Yeah. So, all right. So, guys, how were your holidays? Did you do anything fun? Did you just lay low? I know you were down in St. Louis, baby.
I was in St. Louis watching the Cowboys win. 3 weeks in a row. Remember, Jim? You were talking about. I said 3 weeks in a row.
What sport did they play?
Let's wait till they win out, and then we'll see. And I'm like,
what sport did they play?
Yeah, they won 3 games in a row, and then when they win this weekend against the Giants, we be in the playoff. Just to let y'all know that we don't even got a quarterback.
No, I think you need someone else to lose too, don't you? You got to beat the Giants, but you need
Washington lose. Washington must lose, and we must win.
Wait, hold on. Are the Cowboys in the division that's like the best team is like 6-9?
Yeah. Philly, Washington, Giants. We bad this year.
What's up with that division? It's like the trashiest division.
We don't got a quarterback.
The winner of that division has to play the Badgers.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think we play the Packers is off for the first week. The Packers in Seattle. So most likely, if the Cowboys get in, the Cowboys might have to play Tom Brady, and Drew Brees got to play Drew Brees got to play somebody.
Vikings, maybe.
Who?
Not Vikings. Bears.
Yeah. Drew Brees got to play. Either Drew Brees got to play the Bears, or Drew Brees got to play Tom Brady, because Seattle and the Packers won't have off for a week.
Gotcha.
Brady's in Florida, right?
Yep.
Hey, Jim split the times.
and to me,
which one though? Is it Tampa Bay or Miami?
Tampa Bay.
Bucks.
Tampa.
Yeah. Remember they had Warren Sapp back in the days?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Warren Sapp.
Yeah.
I remember when they didn't win a game for like 7 years.
That long?
They used to have the Battle of the Bays. It was the Green Bay versus Tampa Bay.
Used to be terrible.
Only thing I remember is Warren Sapp.
Yeah, well, pre-Warren, Tampa Bay might as well have just been in the ocean.
Oh, that bad?
It was bad.
It was that bad?
It was terrible.
And I was just telling my brother yesterday, everybody is up there talking about Kansas City. I was like, well, he's good, first year Super Bowl, but to me, he overrated. He got a team. He's good, but he overrated. If you look at it, if he don't win the Super Bowl this year, he just like Russell Wilson, because Russell Wilson won the Super Bowl after he graduated from UW. He won the Super Bowl his second year. So this is old boy's second year. If he don't win, he in the same boat as Russell Wilson. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
Hey, Yeekeng, I gotta ask you a question. Show us that mug. What is it you're drinking out of?
It's it was my buddy's gift to the groomsman for his wedding. It's a pretty solid gift.
Is it made out of wood?
Real?
Yeah, real wood. He carved all of our names on it. It's pretty cool gift. I use it every time I drink now.
Because you're beer in it.
Yeah, I got Sierra Nevada IPA in there.
What you got in? You got what in there?
He's got an IPA. That's India Pale Ale, right?
Okay.
Yeah, from Sierra Nevada.
What you drinking? What you drinking, Jake?
Hopalicious.
Oh, well, I'm drinking my mini. Plus, I bought something today. First time ever buying a bottle, because the fans, there's a lot of fans. I go to work, a lot of fans. They told me to make a shot. You know what I'm saying? So I had bought Patron. See, that's Patron. My first time ever. I never had Patron before. I drank 1800 in the same family. It's just like Hennessy, and if you don't drink Hennessy, you drink Remy or VSOP, right?
Yeah.
So I don't drink Patron, but I'm gonna do a shot for the fans. He asked me to do one shot. So I went to St. Louis, got this nice thing for like $6-7.
Nice.
Very high down there.
Wait, you bought it
in St. Louis and got an Illinois glass?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Now I'm about to take one little shot first time because I don't drink that. But for the fans, Fat, this is for you. His name Fat. This is for you. Here we go.
Fans, cheers.
There you go. Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah.
Toasting to the end of 2020. So this is our theme tonight is New Year's, wrapping up 2020 and going into a new year. So this is big. This is big. I think I wanted to do a little thing that Jody and I do with some friends every year, where we kind of talk about predictions for next year, and we'll get to that a little later. But wrapping up 2020, what else do you have left to do in the next 2 days that you haven't got done this year?
Ooh, next 2
That
days?
I haven't done this year?
I got to get my outfit. I ain't do an outfit yet. You know, I'm going to the Dales to meet my mom, sister, and brother. They gambling up there, so I'm gonna meet them up there for a little while. Then I'm gonna swing back either I'm gonna go to Milwaukee and hit the casinos, the Dales Casino. Just to let y'all know that I might hit Milwaukee Casino, or I might swing back to DJ's Madison Casino, which I go every year. Then I got me a hotel, me and baby boy, because we do this every year. We get a hotel, order food, and pig out.
Nice. So Fabian is one of the few guys I know who actually wins at the casinos. He actually does. And he shows me the receipts, and he's like, I never, spend more than $200. I think is that your general rule, like $200?
Go
and
up
then
there.
like showing me these receipts where he's cashing it in for $1,300 and $600. And like, winning money.
I won 4 weeks straight with 1,000 or more, except that thing is after work, right? So the best day to go up there is Sunday morning. Sunday morning around between 12:30 and 1 o'clock in the morning. That's the best time to go, because Friday night, you got your Friday night crowd, they drinking, blah, 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 blah. Then you got your Saturday, then about 10 o'clock, they gone, right?
Yeah.
You got somebody like me come in 12:30, 1:30. You got to play the slot. You got to know how to play it. Nobody there. If you're losing your money, you go to another machine. Lose your money, you go to another machine, get your money back. If you go in the daytime and you get up and somebody sit down for 2 minutes and win all that money, you be like, mother, you be doing all this stuff. So that's the catch. You want to go there when everybody gone. And 12:31, I swear to God, I won 4 weeks in a row. I got the receipt, and I'm going back up there this Thursday and Friday around the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm going to hit Milwaukee, the Dales, and I like to travel. So I like to go different places, stuff like that. So
I don't think it was a good idea to share your secret. Now everybody's going to show up at 12:30 in the morning on Sunday.
I want everybody to get it. It's enough money for everybody.
He just wants company.
Uh-oh. I went black.
That's right. So
hold on.
I like to
I
think
think I went black. Let me get my screen back. Hold on.
That's right. Just tilt it. We went out to Vegas a couple of years ago. Jody had a convention out in Las Vegas, and we brought the boys. We're like, it'll be fun, cultural experience of Las Vegas. And I
fixed it.
I basically taught my kids, if you don't win at gambling, I'm like, watch this. I'm going to go play here. I got $100. And like 5 minutes later, I come back. I'm like, yeah, I got nothing. So, and that's the lesson to learn, kids. Don't gamble. And then,
oh man,
when we were at the airport, and I forget, I had $20 on me or something like that. We're at the airport, and so I'm like, oh, there's a machine over there. Let me go do it. Kind of do the poker or whatever it was I was playing. And I got down to like $5, and then they give you then you win $10. So you're like, oh, I'm almost back, and then you just gamble it all away. Yeah. So like my kids watched me lose $20 there, and I'm like, see, it's the lesson.
That's awesome.
Can y'all hear me?
No, I went to I went to
it's low over here. It's low over here. That's why.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Jim.
I went to Vegas in, oh gosh, I think I was 20. think I was like 21, 22 years old, something like that. And everybody there was like, I mean, everybody that I knew was like, take $100 a day, and just, you know, that didn't, you know, and it did long story short. After playing, I mean, like this is the way it went. We got to we flew into my girlfriend and I flew into the business airport, and I had never played a slot machine before. And I thought, they always said that everybody was like, you know, always max out the number that you can put in, put as much as you always max out the number that you can put in. And I was like, okay. So I maxed it out and I won at the business airport before we even got to I was up like $280 before we got to the hotel. Then my girlfriend was playing while I checked us into the hotel room, and she won another $200 or $300 before we got to the room. And I won at blackjack. I mean, at the end of the whole thing, after paying for the vacation and going to all the shows and everything, I was up like $6,000 or $7,000.
Wow.
You was lucky.
Yeah. It was awesome. I've only been back once, and I lost for about I probably lost about $100, and I haven't been back since. I'm still up on Vegas, and I'm gonna die up on Vegas.
You're not going back?
I'm also up on the or up in was it Baraboo? I'm up on Ho Chunk too for about 6, 7. Well, I'm not up on them. I'm up on I play poker up there, and so I won a couple of times up there. I took $100 each, and each time I played poker for about 2 or 3 hours each time. Both time walked out with an extra $400 or $500.
I gotta go where you get.
Well, I mean, I'm literally just playing poker against other people. It's not the same thing as like being up. I mean, I played roulette. I played roulette in Vegas, and it was like a movie. It was like a movie. It was like people were like, there was like a throng of people around me, all going like cheering and screaming, and it was stupid fun. It was so ridiculous. Oh man! And I mean, I'd never played it before, and I'm just going, okay, and I'll put $5 in that, and yeah, it was just nuts. Yeah.
I never played it before. I never played it before, but I've seen it in Milwaukee. He's telling the truth. It's a lot of people. It's like a movie. Everybody there watching. It's like
if you
never played it, so I just wanted to watch. You know what I'm saying? But it's packed there. It's packed.
Yeah, it was stupid fun. I was playing at there was if you remember the Stardust. The Stardust was a hotel in Vegas. So I was playing at the Stardust when the Stardust was still the original Stardust before they built on. I mean, literally, I stayed in the Stardust, and it was our room was on the bottom floor, and you drove up to the room. It wasn't like in a big hotel. It was like you drove up.
You had a gig there?
I didn't have a gig there. No. I was like 22 years old. My first band, I guess I was 21. It had just started. My first band, I had just gotten into my very first band, and we just went on a whim. I mean, this girl and I went on a whim just to go to Vegas and hang out and stuff, and we went there, and but it was so cool because the Stardust, you'd pull up. It was just like a motel more than anything else. You'd pull up, get out of the car, take your stuff out, walk into your room, just like this the big long line of rooms, and then there was the second floor with a big long line of rooms, and that's what the Stardust was. There was like 4 of those big long lines of rooms, and it was they had just started building like this 20-story addition onto it. They were just in the process of building that. So I got to stay at the Stardust, and then like 4 or 5 in '92, my band was on our way out to the NAMM show in '92, and we stopped in Vegas on the way there. And we stayed at the Stardust in like the 15th or 16th floor. It was like, wow, this is so different. Yeah, and now I think that's just, I don't even think there is a Stardust anymore. I don't know. I don't think so.
I never heard of it.
So Fabian, that reminds me of a hilarious story. Do you remember when we were shooting that video for Piz's album, and you rented that hotel room?
Yeah.
So Fabian, the part of this, we were shooting a video for one of his artists who he's got a hip hop label. So one of his artists had kind of this. The song was about having trouble with relationship trouble. He was going through hard times.
What's the name of that movie?
We're gonna do part of this.
Classophobic. The name of it is Classophobic.
That's right. So it was like the walls coming in. So he wanted it to look down and dirty, real grungy. So he's like, let's go rent a seedy motel room and we'll film this scene of him and his girlfriend arguing there. And so I'm like, okay. So I come in, I got like, an armload, I got a tripod and an armload of camera gear. And the manager of the motel comes out and he's like, no shooting pornos here. I don't want you pornos. I said, no, it was the music video, and I'm like, yeah, I already got the room rented, but he sees like a bunch of people, including a guy and a girl, and then a bunch of dudes walking in this room. Hallway. He's like, I don't want to shoot your pornos here.
I'm gonna call a porno. I'm calling police. It ain't no porno. So what we did, it's in Fitchburg, down the street from KFC. So we said, forget it. So I lost $100-something there. So I said, let's go across the street to the next Raggedy Hotel called King's Inn. 2 hotels. So same thing happened. I'm calling the police. Y'all throwing pornos. Because he seen one white kid going there with his white girl. Seen all these black people. Big had his hair out like this because he was taking loose his braids, right? It didn't look right. It just didn't look right. But if you look at it that way, it didn't look right.
The whole thing that Eddie did is why you didn't stop and talk to him and be like, it's a music video. You were like, we're okay. And like, you kept like turning your back to the guy and he's yelling at me. I'm the girl with all the video gear.
Yeah, he looked like a professional video camera. He's like, y'all some porno freaks. I'm calling the police. And I said, we about to leave. So Jake say, my battery about to go out about 3 to 5 minutes. I was like, well, fuck it. Since we getting kicked off, let's shoot the last thing. Just get me in the video. I'm gonna act like I'm a drug dealer. Then it got worse. I'm acting like I'm a drug dealer sitting in the hallway. Jake's like, my battery going out. Shoot it, Jake, shoot it. We don't get kicked out anyway. So Piers like, all right, so I asked Piers, one inning? He said, nah. I said, all right, that was the scene. Jake grabbed his stuff. I'm gone. He left. Everybody dipped. I think police came, we was gone. They thought we got knocked out.
Dirty. I thought leaving the scene like dirty. Like I was done having to like hustle out of there quick while the manager's like yelling at me. And I'm like, he paid for the room. We used it for what, an hour? Half an hour?
Yeah.
Probably 30 minutes on one side, 30 minutes on the other side.
Well, that's like
the video never came
more
out
than normal.
The video never came out because I didn't know till like 20 years later. He's like, what happened to that video? Because I asked him about 2-3 months ago, right? He said, your cousin never paid.
One of the other guys left the label. Remember, one of the other guys, let's not say his name, but one of the other guys left the label, and then he's like, you can't use me in that video anymore because, and it was this crazy mess.
Yeah. We don't say his name, but he's from America Idol. Season 07, 06 America Idol.
Contestant number.
How about those Brewers? Hell of a ball club, I hear.
Okay, hey, this is a good transition. So this was the thing that me and a lot of our friends would do on New Year's. You got to come up with like a realistic prediction, something that's going to happen this next year, and then you have to predict someone who is going to pass away, a celebrity who's going to pass away in 2021.
Oh.
You have to have a crazy,
that's dark.
It is a crazy, outlandish thing that you think could happen in 2021. And we'll revisit this later, and we'll see who's right and wrong. So the easy ones. I mean, when will we be able to be maskless in public? When will you go to a grocery store and see people not wearing masks?
I don't think we'll see it.
Summer.
I want to say June or July, halfway through the year, I think. Because vaccines are rolling out right now, and I feel like it'll take half a year for everyone to, or a lot of people to get vaccinated. And then I think that's my prediction, yeah, June or July.
Oh. Well,
I'm thinking probably closer to, probably looking at it'll be late autumn, I would think, at least probably closer to November, maybe even a little bit later, depending on how it just, I'm trying to think about who's going to die.
So how about a full restaurant, going in the door of the restaurant, it's full. I mean, that's probably all I would guess, because even after they lift it, you're not going to have this huge group of people right away. Just people. But I have a feeling it's just gonna. We were talking the other day that everything's gonna hit at the same time. So you're gonna be able to get together with all your friends again. You're gonna be able to get together with all your family. You're gonna be able to fly on a plane. You're gonna be able to go to a restaurant. All the kids are gonna go back to school. All that stuff's gonna happen at the same time, and it's gonna be like crazy because then. Like your social calendar would be totally full because you're trying to make up for all that lost time with the stuff you didn't do. And then we're going to have the Roaring 20s again. That's the prediction.
No, it's not.
That would be cool.
My social calendar ain't going to be full until like 2028. That's when my social my social calendar hasn't been full in a decade. Or I mean, the COVID did nothing to my social calendar.
Well, I think for 2021. I think late 2021, Bill Cosby will get out of prison because he had to do 3 years. So so far he already did 2. So I think he'll get out. He got to do 3 to 10. So he got a chance to come out the end of next year. So that's my prediction on that. And then after he get out,
he's gonna die.
Sadly, he's gonna die. I mean, it's not funny, but I think this will happen. I think he'll get out. And remember, he's blind in one eye. So when he get out, I think he'll go crazy and die. You know, like, what's the world coming to? And then die.
There was one year, actually, this might have been last year. I think it was. We were at a party and we did that, hey, like, the predict who's going to die. And I said, like, it got to me and I said, John Stamos. And one of the women at the party's like, oh!
So that's my prediction. That's my first one, I think, for 2021. What about you?
I think now this is well, whatever. I'll just go there. I think Trump is gonna escape the country, and we won't see him again.
I knew he was gonna go there.
I think he's gonna escape the country, and he'll live it up in northern Russia or in some other place where he can't be. Extradited to the U.S. So that's my prediction.
Cuban. He can't get in Cuban.
No, but who are we talking about? I missed that.
Oh, I was saying Donald Trump. Donald Trump is going to.
Oh, you think he's going to go someplace where he won't be? You think he's going to go someplace where he's not going to be real? Dude, he better stay in the United States. Like the last place he wants to go someplace out of the States. Oh my God, dude.
Well,
I don't know. Well, maybe.
You get federal prosecutors after you. That's a different story,
Yeah, well, I get. Well, if he leaves the States, then he should probably maybe he can like make a lair somewhere in like South America, like outside of South America island with
Argentina
with
or something.
Skull, a big orange skull, and
he sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads.
Laser beams.
Yeah. Laser.
The question is he going to leave by himself, or he'll leave his wife, or he'll take his wife with him?
Dude, there ain't no way she's going anywhere. She's not going with him anywhere. Like, I mean, I think there's my prediction. My prediction
are coming in right away.
Yes, that's exactly it. Yes, that's what I predict.
Divorce papers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dude, I wouldn't hang. I mean, would you hang around that? I don't get it.
I mean, he's got the money. So.
Yep.
Dude, there is not enough money. There is not enough money on the planet. There is not enough money. There's not enough money, alcohol, drugs. There's not enough of anything.
Muscle milk.
I can't imagine what it would take. I really can't.
He said muscle milk.
Hey, we got political. We're not supposed to get political. What are we doing?
Hey, no, that wasn't about politics. That was just about the person. That was a prediction for this next year.
That was a prediction. I predict Bill Cosby get out free at the end of the year of next year, and then he gonna die.
And is he gonna change his name?
No, he gonna die because he gonna be like, what's the world for? Somebody put something in his drink, one or the other, but he gonna die. That's what I think will happen.
So, I'm going out on a limb, and I do not. This is not something I want, but I think this is Willie Nelson's year. I think Willie's going.
You think so?
You think?
He's still alive?
How old is he?
Well, he quit touring. He's got to be almost 90.
Yeah,
he's older than that.
but he quit touring this year, and that to me tells me something because that guy loved touring and he had it easy. So
ain't he about 94?
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong on that one.
He's
Willie got to be
87.
about 94.
What's
Hey,
that?
Jim, you Googling that?
He's born in 33.
You are?
So
He's
yeah.
87.
87.
87. Yeah.
87?
All right, you can go out on a limb. Who's dying this year?
At first, I wanted to say Paul McCartney, but he's like still touring. Like he's still going at it. So I'm like, oh, maybe not him.
Say Paul McCartney?
I don't want him to die. I'm just saying my first guess was going to be Paul McCartney. But then I was like, well, he just toured like last year, so he's still.
He just did a new album. He just released the new album.
Yeah, he's still kicking it.
Yeah,
Maybe the whole.
I just got
Paul
a message
McCartney
from him on Instagram.
Okay, so
maybe the whole conspiracy.
What?
What about ZZ Top?
I thought you were about to say about ZZ Top.
Oh,
I thought you were about to say one of them about to die.
Billy Gibbons or Dusty Rhodes or something like. And the drummer's name is
Frank Beard. Frank Beard is the one guy.
I knew it because the guy doesn't have a beard. Yeah. I knew it was something like that. I had to remember.
Hopefully nobody died.
Who's gonna die? A celebrity that's gonna die. Gee whiz.
My real prediction, I think, is Betty White. She's getting pretty old. God bless her.
Betty White dead, ain't she?
Oh wow.
Betty's still alive already.
She's like in her 90s.
No,
she's still alive.
She's alive.
I thought she died last year. I could have sworn Betty died.
She's still kicking.
She's still around. Still kicking it.
One of the Golden Girls died. I thought it was Betty.
Maybe. I don't know.
She's the only one alive.
Yeah, I knew somebody died.
Really?
Yeah, they all died. Just I don't know about last year. Gosh, I don't know. I can't. I don't. I mean, who?
Then just so you get bonus points if you claim a young person and they happen to go this year. So
get bonus points if you claim.
If it's someone younger than Betty White or who did I say?
Willie Nelson.
If it's someone
Willie Nelson,
than Willie or Betty or Bill, then
I
you
said
win.
Bill.
Yeah. You can't. By the way, you can't go and kill this person to win the bet.
Right. No.
That's all.
Don't want nobody to die. I'm just suspecting that
no one dying.
in the next year, I believe he's gonna die.
I was trying to think of somebody that's like that's got a drug problem or something that's really. I'm trying to think. Sure, yeah, he's gonna die. There you go. I was trying to think. I didn't want to come up with somebody that's. I can't. I feel weird even. That weirds me out. Like maybe who's there's got to be isn't there like a pet celebrity somewhere that you can say, yeah, Fido the Magnificent, he died. He's gonna, yeah, Fido the Wonder Dog is gonna die this year. I don't know.
That's heinous.
Something positive. What's positive? What's a prediction for 2021? Positive.
All right.
Oh, positive. In the summertime, everybody can start going to the movie theater again.
Yeah, movies are gonna be big. Absolutely.
All the X-Men movies and stuff, they'll start coming in slowly.
Yeah. I mean, I personally, I can't wait to go see movies again in the theater.
Yeah. Yep. The Top Gun Part 2. They have pushed it back to May.
I was super excited to watch that last year, but it was supposed to come out in August. But
that's a millennial thing to want to see.
Top Gun 2? I grew up with that movie.
There's nobody over the
drones.
There's nobody over the age of
drones flying all over.
Yeah, exactly. There's nobody over the age of 35 that wants to see that movie. Nobody. You
don't want to see Top Gun Part 2?
No, not even at all. No.
You didn't see the preview? No. The preview was actually good.
I don't own television.
Oh.
I don't. I mean, somebody was just asking me about it. Hey, you know that commercial where the derp, and I was like, nope, I have no idea. I mean, unless the commercials on like Instagram or something like that. I don't even do Facebook anymore. I just know.
Okay, I got a good one. Packers win the Super Bowl against Mahomes. Mahomes has a great game. Rodgers has a better game.
No.
That would be a classic Super Bowl. Packers,
It would
Chiefs.
be a classic Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl gonna be Kansas City versus Tom Brady. Tom Brady gonna win the Super Bowl and retire. That's my prediction.
That's going on a limb. Yeah.
And then Brett Favre is going to come back and take over for Tom Brady.
No, if Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl, he will retire. He's trying to prove a point.
Yep.
Or Drew Brees gets there.
He can win a Super Bowl without cheating.
No, if Drew Brees get there, Drew Brees gonna win. If Tom Brady get there, he gonna win. If Aaron Rodgers get there, I hate it, but he gonna win. If the championship coming in the NFC, they got experience, and that's how they're gonna be Mahomes because they got experience. So if Tom Brady get there, he definitely gonna retire. Drew Brees definitely gonna retire. He wanted to retire 2 years ago, but they cheated him against that Dallas Cowboy game. So he gonna retire. And Aaron Rodgers, he gonna retire. Aaron Rodgers don't want to play no more. He just want to win one more ring and be done with it. You see how they treat him, right?
Yeah.
You see, they treat them both. I don't even like the guy, but they treat them both. You know what I'm saying? So he want to win a ring and say bye. Okay. I retired.
And you know what? I'd say that is a positive thing for 2021 would be Tom Brady retiring. I would take that.
Yep.
All right. I don't know, who didn't we hear from? Did you have a positive one for 2021?
Positive prediction for 2021. Shows will start coming back maybe late summer, fall maybe.
Concerts?
Yeah, concerts. I hope they come back soon. Because I was supposed to go to like 6 concerts last year and it's all got screwed up.
Oh man.
In most cases, did they do a rain check? Like when we have the concert, you still got the ticket, or did they just give you your money back right away?
I think only a couple shows outright canceled. Actually only one. I was supposed to go watch the Foo Fighters in October. That one got outright canceled. Everything else got rescheduled for next year, including Rage Against the Machine. I was super bummed that was delayed because of COVID. So that's rescheduled for next year.
Okay. Troy Shanks says Trump will pardon Cosby before leaving home.
Who said that?
That's really good, Troy. I like that one.
He's right. He's probably right. He's gonna pardon Charlie Sheen too.
And Betty White and Willie Nelson as well.
He's gonna pardon Charlie Sheen because of something guaranteed he's guilty of something. I don't know.
Wouldn't it be weird if he pardoned Dolly Parton, so it'd be the pardon? That'd be crazy.
I know she did, right?
That's a dad joke.
But for being so awesome, you're gonna pardon her for being so incredibly amazing?
Is Dolly dead or alive?
She's still alive.
Oh, she's alive.
She's still alive too?
Yeah, she's only like in her late 60s, isn't she?
No, Dolly way older than that.
She's in her 70s, but she's still kicking it.
Yep. I used to watch Dolly when I was like 13 years old, watching her movies when she played a Penthouse. You know, the girl who played the Penthouse with all the girls. I used to sneak when everybody sleep, and I used to watch her. I used to watch Dolly. That was the stuff back in the day.
I guess she's 74. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, the Burt Reynolds era. You know, the Burt Reynolds and when you driving that car and stuff with Sally Field.
He's dead now.
Smokey in the Bench.
Yes, yeah. I predict that he will still be dead in 2021. Burt Reynolds.
Who?
Burt Reynolds. He's still alive, right?
Burt Reynolds is dead.
Still alive. You don't know if Burt was still alive?
Sorry, Burt, if you're still around. Sorry, dude.
I don't know if Burt is still alive.
He's dead.
Alive. Dolly alive. Willie alive.
Isn't he alive?
Who's dead? I don't want to know who's dead.
Burt Reynolds died 2 years ago in 2018.
He did?
You sure?
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah.
do you know what's funny is whenever I think of Burt Reynolds, I think of who was the really dry comedian on SNL who always played Burt Reynolds?
Oh, Norman
Norm
McDonald.
I always picture Norm McDonald when someone says Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey Bandit.
I like Tina Fey and when they be playing Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Oh, she did a good. Who did she do? She did Palin. Sarah Palin.
Oh, she real good at it.
Killed it.
She's my favorite Saturday night character. Other than Eddie Murphy, put Eddie Murphy on the side over here. I like that next group, like Tina Fey, Jay Fellow. You know, I like that. I like that era right there. That's the era I like.
That was like the last really good era.
That's a good era, right?
I mean, Will Ferrell's tough to beat. I'm sorry, that's
who is?
Yeah,
Will Ferrell. I mean,
that's the Tina Fey era. Tina Ferrell, Will Ferrell, Jamie Fallon, that whole Tracy something. I can't think his name. The comedian
Morgan. Yeah.
Morgan. That's the whole era. They all left there and went to 30 Rock. Remember? Tina Fey, Tracy, Alex, the whole cast, half the Saturday Night cast left and made 30 Rock. That was 30 Rock right there. That's a spinoff of Saturday Night Live. That whole era I like.
Nobody likes the nobody likes the. I mean, I'm just old, I guess. I'm thinking Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd. You know,
that's 78 to 82. That's a good 4 years. But other than that, that's it. Because they only was on there for a couple of seasons. They left and all became legends. So we got to talk about people who was actually on there like 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Phil Hartman.
Yeah. Pretty classic.
Amazing.
What's that guy named from Madison, Wisconsin?
Chris Farley. Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
Yeah, funny
Madison,
guy.
Wisconsin. And he from Madison.
We used to see him back in college when I was waiting outside of Brothers because he'd jump the line and get in. So like, oh, Chris Farley's in there, and then of course the line would just turn into this huge line. You couldn't even get in. But that was pretty fun.
He's good. He's good.
The only celebrity I've ever met in Madison was Eric Hayden. You remember Eric Hayden?
Yeah.
Eric Hayden was a speed skater and cyclist. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, five gold medals, I believe. Yeah, huge, amazing. But he was the only celebrity. I mean, but what I considered a celebrity. I mean, I've never met anybody else in town that's like a legit celebrity. Other than
you mean
that,
that's more of a celebrity than the My Cubicle guy? You mean really legend?
Yeah, that guy.
Echelon celebrity.
I remember I was backstage with Run DMC. Not Run, but DMC. He came to Madison. The Run DMC came to Madison twice in 5 years. The second time they came, I snuck backstage. Got the picture.
I remember that. You got a picture of it too, don't you?
I got like 5 pictures. I was back there, right? What happened was right here at the Capitol, right? Now, Pops at the time was drunk. So he was laying on the ground. I was like in 15 row, okay? So Pops was laying on the ground. Moms was mad because she hates people who drink. So she was yelling at him. My sister was fighting with her man because he was looking at a girl or something. My brother was trying to chase his girlfriend because she was a HO, and my phone was died out. So I was like, I told my son, let's go backstage. He's like, Dad, we're going to jail. Boy, we're going backstage. I said, well, forget it. Stay with Grandma. So I went up there and acted like I was a security guard. You know what I'm saying? Because I was wearing a security guard outfit. The outfit I wore was almost like a security guard. I was wearing black and everything, right? Excuse me, kid crying. Excuse me, I gotta get in front. Phone died. Damn. I heard a man on the side said, he let DMC told him, hey, one more couple and that's it. I'm gone. Like that, right? So I knew I had to work fast. I got close. Excuse me. I'm up next. So when I was up next, the man behind me said, listen, your phone dead. Because the security came out and said, your phone working? I said, yeah. I lied. He said, okay, you next. He went in the back. The man said, listen here, your phone is dead. So I let my girlfriend go with you, and I video y'all. I ain't had no choice because I had no phone, right? I said, bet. So when I turned around and shook his hand, said, all right, thanks for looking out, guy. The security let his girlfriend in and shut the gate. I said, wait a minute. Hey, I'm next. I'm next. He said, hey, no more. I said, hey, I'm next. She took my spot. DMC was so cool. He saw the whole thing, me lying and everything. And I'm a security guard. He said, let that young man in. Let him in. He let me in. Swear to God. He let me in. He said, how you doing? I said, what's up? I just got back from Vegas. I started talking lies and stuff. I just got back from Vegas and stuff. You know, I'm a songwriter, blah, 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 blah. I hang with Jake. He like, who Jake? I said, my guy, woo, woo. Let me see a CD. You want to see the CD right now? He said, let me see the CD. I was like, right now. I said, I ain't know we was dude, I don't have it on me, but I could go to my boy Jake house to get it. He said, because he was coming in town for his book signing. He was in town for the whole weekend, right? He said, I took 5 pictures. We was laughing, chopping it up. I made him laugh and stuff. He said, you'll be on the radio? I said, radio ain't no problem. I can get on the radio. You know what I'm saying? He said, next time I come here, I want a CD. I said, no problem. At all times, somebody asked for a CD. Most people ask for an MP3 or, you know what I'm saying? I went to Vegas, had an MP3 and all that. He asked for a CD. At one time, I didn't have a CD in my hand. You never know. So when you go to an event, I tell everybody out there, if you're a rapper, a singer, I don't care if you're going to a corn festival, Madison Festival, you always have some kind of business thing on you. I don't care if it's a CD. I don't care if it's a business card. You got to have something professional, even though you with your family. So you never know who you run into. I finally run into one of my idols, and I didn't have nothing to show for. But I got those pictures. I got those pictures. 5 of them. I got them, boy. One of the best nights of my life. I was with Run DMC. Like, wow.
That's sweet.
That's awesome.
I was born son of Blightfoot, brother of Al. Oh,
Didn't have a CD. Jake, the CD we working on now, we only did a single. So when I went out there to Vegas, I gave the DJs those singles, right? I came back. I didn't know I was going to run DMC. I didn't have the CD on me. I'm like, of all days, Jake produced the track. If I would have had the track, he asked for like 3 times. Not once, 2, 3 times. Give me the CD. I'm like this. Well, I could go to my friend's house, Jake's house. He didn't want to hear that. I go to Jake's house. So to make a long story short, I missed the opportunity there. I missed a lot of opportunities. But I missed the opportunity
next time
there.
Text me and I'll send it to you. Oh, but your phone was dead. Next time
My phone was dead. My phone was dead. And everybody left. I was the last person to leave because I was so starstruck. I stayed there, stage. Everybody left. The girl Tiffany, I don't know her, but she was there, the one who buttoned in front of me. He gave her a record. He gave her a record. He didn't give me nothing but 5 pictures. But I was happy. I was happy, but my phone was dead. So I made them take the pictures and send the pictures to my Facebook, even though my phone was dead. You know what I'm saying? I got home, charged my phone up. I seen the pictures. I was like, yes, I did it. And everybody said, do you hear your music? No, see, it's a story about that. I ain't know to run into them. And that's what happened. I met a lot of celebrities. And believe me,
great story.
I was right there and somebody messed it up. Jake, you remember in 2011 when we went to the Game concert?
Yeah, that's you know, let's save that one for next time. That's a good story. But let's save it for next time. That's a funny one. That's
a good story too.
The guy who left the label, that was part of that whole thing. Oh, hey, Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year.
Yep. Happy New Year. I just ran up, but Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. There's a lot of snow on the ground, so if you're driving, give yourself some extra time. Ooh, Cabo Wobble. Hey, that's Michael Anthony's, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice.
No, that Cabo is Hagar.
Oh yeah, the
Sammy
song was
Hagar.
Hagar. Michael Anthony, the bass player, has a Cabo Wabo. I thought it was alcohol, but I know he's got a barbecue sauce too. That's like Cabo Wabo or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. Sammy Hagar.
Sammy in on alcohol and barbecue sauce or hot sauce.
Sammy Hagar is the one that he's the one who owns Cabo Tequila.
Okay, so that's Sammy's. Got it. So they both okay. All right, so I guess musicians got to make some money somehow. Might as well hawk booze and hot sauce, you know.
Y'all be safe.
Yep.
Y'all be safe.
All right, thanks, guys.
I'm not going anywhere. Where the hell am I gonna go?
See you guys next year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
See y'all next year.